hurts. I have it all.
What? Besides the obvious definition of costume play, I don't know, dressing up as whatever you want because you like it? Sure, yeah, let's go with that. Funny story, I subconsciously cosplayed my first time in like 2003 as Ash Ketchum. It was a closet cosplay because my mom couldn't afford a costume. I had a Digimon. I put a picture of Pikachu around his face and put him in a Pokeball and brought him to school, and I was just like Ash. Officially started cosplaying in 2000, same year, 2004, when I found out Anime Vegas was a thing. So that was my first costuming thing. I did it subconsciously, and then I heard about Anime Vegas, and I wanted to go in costume, not thinking it was a thing yet. So when I got to the convention, dressed in my makeshift Edward Elric from my closet. Can I cuss on here? But when I showed up to the convention, I was really surprised that a bunch of people were in costume. So I was like, oh crap, that's a thing. Yes, yes. I used to actually go by Davis from Digimon Season 2, because I'm a Digimon nerd. And when I first got into high school, my high school library had manga. And some of the manga it had was Tokyo Babylon. And one of the characters in Tokyo Babylon was named Subaru. And I was like, that's my new nickname. I think Camui is also involved in Tokyo Babylon because it goes into X 1999, but I was a really big Gakuto fan and it was Gakuto Kamui, so I just took his last name. My first official, like, one I didn't get from my closet and I sewed. The first one that I sewed by myself, oh crap, was actually Hiei from Yu Yu Hakusho. I took my friend's brother's t-shirt, crumbled it up, and stitched it onto a black thing I hand stitched together and called it done. Originally, my mom was like, how do you have money for this? And I was like, don't worry about it, Mom. I'm not doing drugs, so why question it? And now my grandma thinks I've gotten so good I should actually start making things for people, but she's on crack. And my mom knows I work. I do costume on the side when I can afford it, so she's okay with it. She shows me to her friends sometimes. Everybody. I don't talk to people. I only talk to people when I'm in costume. I made all my friends do costume or theater, not even lying. Kalika, right back here.
Ridiculous.
I've only bought like one cosplay really. Two, I'm lying. I bought my Sora from Kingdom Hearts cosplay a long time ago, and then at a convention I bought a Naruto costume. But they never fit me right. I have big hips. They never fit me right, so I prefer to make them myself so I can be sure. Sometimes I make them and they still don't fit right, but I have a better chance if I just make them, so I prefer to make them. I just got into armor making and woodworking. That's a thing. And all of the above. Every single one. Since 2005, I have competed in almost every single masquerade that has been in my area that I could get to. I cosplay assholes. I'm not even gonna lie. If they're an asshole or they're a princely character, I will cosplay them. Like, what, Makoshiba from Nozaki-kun? I wasn't gonna cosplay him. I was gonna cosplay the princely girl, and then I thought he was a piece of garbage, so I decided to cosplay him instead. Same with Ryuji from Persona 5. I was gonna be Akira, and then I saw Ryuji, and I was like, oh no, forget Akira, I'm gonna be Ryuji. Plus his Miyano Mamoru, and Miyano Mamoru characters I'll cosplay. If it's done by Miyano Mamoru, I will cosplay it no matter what, except for JJ. I hate JJ. I hate JJ, I can't do it. Right now it's Endinyon. Have you seen that? Yeah. Thank you. I don't, do I have one? Oh my god, Level Up. I swear, Level Up had a $1,000 grand prize for creativity, for skit, and for costume. We made and designed Mario as Disney, okay? We designed it, we sketched it out, we wrote the songs, we recorded the songs. We get there, and it was, you make your costume, okay. You make your costume, okay. You made your costume, okay. The judges were sitting on stage, not even able to really see the performance. And we were the only ones out of like a bunch of people, maybe 3 people in total, had a skit. We had a full-length skit with singing and all these props didn't even place. Mind you, the person that won, that was great. She did a wonderful job, but creativity had nothing to do with whoever won. I'm still mad about it. They redeemed themselves. They gotten better. They put Jez in charge. Jez helps everything. But that was terrible. I'm so mad. Not gonna lie, I was really, really salty. I still am very salty about this. It was mine and Megan's second year going to Anime Vegas. We were just like Ayame and Shigure. This girl saw us. She was very excited. She gave Megan a hug, and then she ran off. We're walking around the convention again, and the girl spots her from across the convention hall and starts chasing her. And I tell Megan, I'm like, Megan, run quickly! And she starts running, but she catches her and hugs her again, and then runs off. Never saw her ever again. So we were doing a skit at Fanaticu. We were doing an Uchino Prince Sama skit, and everybody had a character song. So Sho had like, I don't know, One Direction or something, and Otia had Bruno Mars. And it gets to my song, and I'm looking at the judges. And in my song, we have these microphones, and at the bottom of the microphone was a hole where we all had roses. And my song was a Boyz II Men song called I'll Make Love to You. So when I walked up, I swished out my rose, and you could see one of the judges literally headfirst go into the table. You could hear it. And it was the funniest thing ever. And we know her. It was hilarious. But that's about it. Group. Solo stuff makes me nervous. For a couple years, it's been Mahoshi from Tenchi Muyo. I'm hopefully going to do it next year, hopefully. But that's been the one that's been on the top of my list for a very long time. A pro cosplayer to me is a cosplayer that makes a difference in people. Like it doesn't matter about numbers, it doesn't matter about how pretty they are or how much of the character they look like. As if they have good skill in crafting and they're an honest to good person, then that to me makes you like the best cosplayer ever. Like again, Jez only has about maybe 600 likes on his cosplay page, but his craftsmanship is some of the best I've ever seen, and he's a nice person. He's not so honestly, if you're not and you're willing to learn, you have skill, or you're willing to learn to improve yourself, that to me is someone that everybody should live up to. Not just likes, not just how they can make their costume look skimpy so they can get likes. Like, I don't understand the like thing, but most people go to that for guests and stuff, so I guess it's a thing. I usually don't bring my own. Kalika usually brings one, so I just use hers. Hers usually consists of the stuff I need: bobby pins, hair ties, safety pins. Hot glue is important. I think I'm going to start carrying around contact cement for armor. But other than that, I just use Kalika's. She packs it. I just take from it and let her know. My advice to new cosplayers, and this is going to sound really blunt, but what people tell you. Do what you want. They are not paying you for anything. They're not paying for you to make your costumes. They're not paying you for jack diddly scooby-doo. So, I'm sorry. Do what you want. It doesn't matter your size. Like, obviously, I'm not like a size 2, but I cosplay what I want. I did Pandy one year. Not a size 2. I cosplay what I want. Anybody else got something to say, I tell them, well, you're not paying for my costume now, are you? People say, oh, that character's not black. Well, I am, so get over yourself. That's what I tell people. Have a nice day. Tell them to have a nice day and get the fuck out your face. Merry Christmas. Hi, I'm Subaru Camui. You may know me as Subaru Camui. I'm from Subaru Camui Cosplay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get up and walk away now. Cosplay what I fucking want. Fight me.